Welcome to the real world. It sucks. You're gonna love it. If you recognize that line, congratulations. You too have spent an unhealthy amount of time watching six people in their 20s drink coffee in like unnaturally large amount of cups, sitting in a cafe where they kind of always have a couch reserved, except that one time. Today, I want to talk about how Friends took us on a 10 season long journey from being completely lost, confused, and broke to somehow figuring out the life on their own terms. And how this all came into such a big phenomenon for the national TV. And why we cannot stop rewatching it again and again, even after watching it for the 100th time. Thinking back to season 1, how Rachel ran away from her own wedding without any gifts, by the way, and she cut up her dad's credit cards completely and literally had to start all over in New York City. Phoebe saying that she don't even have a in her 20s is probably one of the most relatable moments in TV history. I mean, come on. And it does remind us that, it does not matter if you don't have your life figured out in your 20s, as long as you have good people on your side. And Ross going through a midlife crisis even before the show started. I mean, your wife turns out to be a lesbian and is pregnant with your child. That is some deep level shit you are into. And then we have Chandler Bing, who is incapable of functioning like a normal adult. He makes jokes when he's uncomfortable and is not really great at giving advice, but he will interest you in a sarcastic comment. Honestly, everyone needs a Chandler in their life. I mean, who's going to make fun of you to your face and is going to pay for 80% of your life, like he did for Joey, and would be the first person who would hug you when things go down? Next up, we have the heart and the hustle of the apartment building, Monica. I should say Monica Geller. I don't want to say Monica Bing. So, Monica Geller, the ultimate competitive, clean freak who is also a chef on the top and is pretty damn good at it. She's the mom of the group, keeping everyone together. She is Ross's little sister, and it's like, she's kind of like the mom of the group, like really, really mom of the group. You have to see the show so you can just fall in love with like the kind of person she is, and oh my god, her fashion style and her hair, and in general, the way she carries herself, amazing. And right across the hall, we have Joey Tribbiani, the lovable, sweet, pizza obsessed actor with the heart of pure gold, who has a tagline that never fails actually. What could that be? Let me know in the comment section. He might not share his food with you, but he's probably someone who'll give you 100% of his heart and is one of the sweetest, most innocent person in the series. I mean, not 100% innocent, but yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying. In those early seasons, they are all broke, confused, and making terrible decisions. I mean, it took so many seasons for Chandler to finally broke it off with Janice, and Ross couldn't even get out of leather pants without baby powder and lotion turning into a paste. I love how the first few seasons capture that exact age and time where your friends aren't just your social life and party buddies, they are literally your survival system. It was literally every single one of us right now in that show. I feel like a lot of us can relate. It's just, everyone in their 20s, like, young, dumb, broke, and heartbroken. Then came the iconic moments that shifted the show forever. Monica and Chandler falling in love in London. And suddenly, the ultimate awkward bachelor turns into the most sweetest, loyal person on TV. When Ross finds out that Phoebe never had a bicycle and he goes out and buys her a pink, shiny one with a basket and a bill, I mean, those tiny, wholesome moments really shows how the characters really loved each other. As the seasons went by, the jokes got bigger and so did our heart. I remember watching Joey giving up on meat when Phoebe was pregnant. That was wholesome. We watched Chandler go from a guy who was terrified of commitment to someone who couldn't wait to start a family of his own. By season 10, they were not the lost kids we saw in the season 1. They were getting married, adopting babies, getting their own places, figuring out life. A lot of them were just genuinely happy by the season 10. And that is why the final scene hits so hard every single time. When they leave their 6 apartment keys on the counter and walk out of that famous purple apartment for the last time. You don't just feel like the show was ending, you feel like a piece of your heart was taken away from you. Watching Friends for the first time is such an experience, and I 110% recommend it to everyone. If you have someone you can watch it with, go ahead and watch it with someone. I had my brother, and we have had such great memories watching Friends. We have watched it for 100, we have watched it for so many hours, we cannot even count. We literally remember every single dialogue of every one of them. I know what's coming next. I know, I know everything. It's just such a. I 110% recommend it. Watch it. It is nice. You might not agree with a lot of things they are doing. A lot of them are morally incorrect, like cheating on someone. I mean, for me, a lot of things are something you don't agree with. I agree that what I mean to say it, you don't have to agree with them to like the show. Just like I did, they're not. It's just watch it. Friends was my first sitcom, and I really loved it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I have a few more videos coming up on sitcoms. So just stay tuned and do hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.